Former George W. Bush spokesman Ari Fleischer is generally more sympathetic of Donald Trump than many others from the last Republican administration. But Donald Trump's poorly conceived, mission accomplished tweet following Friday's attack on Syria was an exception. "I would have recommended ending this tweet with not those two words," he wrote on Twitter. In a series of tweets, Fleischer then laid out the full story of the infamous banner behind George W. Bush during the attack on Iraq that started the war that the U.S. is still fighting 15 years later. "I get the symbolism that came back to bite us months later when the war turned and the insurrection grew," he wrote. "Here's the story, with an important caveat at the end. I would have recommended ending this tweet with not those two words. https://t.co/h5fl7 key 6 Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. It's obviously too late and I get the symbolism that came back to bite us months later when the war turned and the insurrection grew, but there is an interesting backstory to the mission accomplished story. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. After our advance crew boarded the ship in Hawaii days prior to Bush's landing on the USS Abraham Lincoln, the Navy crew told us they were returning from the longest deployment of any ship in naval history. They were proud of what they had done." Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. The crew asked the WH staff if it would be okay to hang a banner saying, "Mission accomplished." We readily agreed. We hung it in an obviously prominent place that also sent the messages Bush spoke to the nation. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. In his remarks, Bush stated the danger was not over and that difficult missions lay ahead, particularly in the Sunni Triangle. The nuance of his remarks, however, couldn't compete with the message of this banner. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. After Bush left the ship and we took with us all the trappings of the presidency, the banner remained up. It was still up when the Abraham Lincoln pulled into its home port in Washington state. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. It was the crew's message from start to finish. It also was the backdrop for Bush's speech. In May 2003, everyone thought the mission had been accomplished. The insurgency did not fully develop until the fall of 2003. The WH press corps in May did not criticize the banner. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. By the fall, the shot of Bush with the banner became a symbol of what went wrong. And now you know the full story. Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. pic.twitter.com/xhokqgv96f Ari Fleischer, @Ari Fleischer, April 14, 2018. It's worth mentioning that Fleischer has previously taken responsibility, saying, "We put it up. We made the sign. But I think it accurately summed up where we were at the time. Mission accomplished. The mission was to topple Saddam Hussein."